What's good, y'all? Welcome back to AsiaandBJ X the Script.
Absolutely. And I'm one of your hosts. I'm BJ.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And this is Asia, okay? If you didn't know already. Thank y'all so much for being here and joining us today. Okay, and if you are new, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, smash the notification bell so you don't miss any videos from AsiaandBJ. And if you're listening to us on the streaming platform, make sure you hit that auto download button. Download, your people and everything, and show us some love, even if you're watching us.
Yeah, and if you have already hit that auto download button, we appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so very, very, very much.
Definitely that. Okay.
Yes. So you done stumped up in here looking like a little Aztec warrior and everything.
Why you've been cracking on this outfit since I put it on?
No, for real though.
Babe.
You look like you ready to go look at the sundial and tell me what time it is. Like,
shut up.
I'm just kidding.
Y'all.
It's cute.
Y'all know BJ always up for dang on cracking jokes. I don't know why
That's not a joke.
No, you got something to say all the time.
You did. You just had like a little different walk to you when you kind of walked in here and you kind of walked across over here and you sat down. I was like, my little Mayan Aztec warrior looking at.
You sound like a hater, okay?
But nah, man, we appreciate you guys for tuning in for another episode.
Yes.
Y'all have read that thumbnail. We are getting into Am I the Asshole?
Yeah, some fun stuff. We haven't did Am I the Asshole in a long time, so I'm excited to get into this. But we need y'all to participate, okay? So y'all get in those comments and let us know what y'all think about what we say, what our feedback is to some of these.
Yeah,
and these
man.
are recent. The
These
ones
gonna
I
be crazy.
pulled up are very recent. I mean, within the last like 2 days. So all of these.
So these are
came
fresh,
out.
hot off the press.
Yeah, y'all. Okay, you want me to start?
You can go ahead and do yours first.
Okay. So this first one made me mad. I'm not even gonna hold you, but okay. So this came out of true off my chest, and I'll be sure to leave these links in the description too if y'all want to check them out. Okay, so this is called "Breaking Up with My Girlfriend Because of Her Weight Gain."
Wow. Now this one right here already a little touchy, a little sensitive.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. I don't know.
Said it already sound like some BS.
Yeah.
Okay, that's mean.
That's beyond mean.
Yeah. Okay.
Because who can say that she can't bounce back?
Right.
Okay. All right.
Okay. This has been ongoing for 2+ years. Girlfriend has gained about 40 to 50 pounds in that time. She lost her job 2 years ago, and in that time of unemployment, she gained 20 pounds.
Okay.
I know there was stress and self-esteem, but financially, we were fine. I took care of substantial portion of mortgage. She owns the home. We got together after she bought it. During this time, I did try to get her to go to the gym with me or even on her own, but there was always excuses. I go too early before work, or she's too tired later in the day. During the day, she doesn't want to go alone. Okay, fine. She eventually gets a new job, a great job, and it's work from home. Her self-esteem is back. She has friends and she sees her family, but she gained another 20 pounds in the last year. She still does not do anything to change this. I value her as a partner. I like her company and think she is a good person, but she says her love language is touch, physical, and I am not interested in touching or being physical with her. So that has caused quite some problems with us. It hurts her feelings, but what am I supposed to do? Force myself to be physical with someone I'm not physically attracted to? I still take her out, still hang out, joke, have conversations, but I don't want to have sex with her. I don't expect perfection. I am attracted to an area of people, all shapes and sizes, but her weight gain has been a turnoff for me.
Ooh.
That's the end.
That's the end.
Yeah.
The end. I got to give him credit how he put this all together. He put it together very eloquently.
I mean, I think that's like I think
and disrespectfully. He didn't do it in a disrespectful way so far.
Say how old she was? No, he didn't say how old she was. I'm just curious to know. You go first.
Okay. Well, first and foremost, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna be like, no, he's not an asshole.
Yeah, he is.
For thinking and feeling the way that he does.
Yes.
Because I got to give this gentleman a lot of credit.
Why?
Because I like the way that he said it and the way that he put it in a very, very tasteful, respectful way.
I feel like
first and foremost.
Just because somebody gains weight doesn't mean that you like love them less. I think like to his point, it's just that the physical attraction there is just not there anymore, and he's just kind of over that part. But everything else is good with her. Like, I enjoy everything else.
Right.
I just don't want to have sex with you because like what you look like turns me off.
And see, this is like a multitude of years. Okay, so let's go ahead and get like the time frame down. That this isn't just like some small, shot in the pan. It was just a couple of months. This has kind of been going on for a while, and it sounds like to me like he's already kind of like. He's already addressed it with her. He's already brought it to the table as far as like trying to help her, trying to do some things to try to help motivate, to kind of help her get it in gear.
Yeah.
Per se, as far as like keeping her active, because he said, I've even offered her to go and work out with me.
Yeah.
So he's already kind of like telling her without telling her.
Yeah.
And and sometimes that's the way that you got to go as far as like in a relationship. Sometimes you don't have to go out there and just put it out there. If you see your partner gaining weight or they're unhealthy and you're trying to help them work out, you don't have to say, well, why are you sitting around and getting fat and why are you eating chips all day? You can do it in a more constructive manner as far as like, babe, I'm really into working out. You like, come on, come work out with me. I need a workout partner so I can stay motivated and keep on going.
I feel like there's probably a root to all of this though. Like other than her like losing her job and probably going through like a small depression phase, so to speak,
right.
just
Okay.
while she's looking for a job. Like, I just feel like for a woman, that's stressful. I don't know if obviously they didn't bring up kids. They're boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything about kids, so I don't think they do.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like she has everything together. She bought the house like that she's in. So you got to be some type of financially stable to be able to do that.
It definitely sounds like they stable.
Yeah.
It definitely sounds like they stable. Like they got good heads on their shoulders. Sounds like they're going in the right direction as far as together. I feel like this is just like one of those hurdles. And I feel like right now he at the point of where he probably feeling like he got to give her an ultimatum, because if he's already feeling like he's checking out as far as like physically and sexually, then that's not going to do anything but exacerbate this whole situation.
But I don't think it's necessarily like an ultimatum. I think it's just like, if he is bringing it to her attention, like, does she know that you feel like that? Like particularly, like specifically that? Because like I said, there's probably like some type of underlying problem here that's going on. And I feel like that because this was like over a span of time, like usually women notice when they start gaining weight, especially
so
like
she's probably already, she noticed. So I'm sure she noticed.
She noticed
Yeah.
because her clothes are changing. So, I mean, maybe I know, like for me, like I felt like I was probably the heaviest one. Like, shoot, y'all go back and look at them YouTube videos. I was juicy. Okay. I was juicy. Okay. No shame. Okay. Shout out to the thick girls. I'm just saying.
Juicy with the couture on the end.
But I mean, I feel like I was the heaviest, like after I had a baby, for the obvious, right? Like even during the pregnancy,
right.
I was, whew,
right.
I felt the wave.
Yeah. And obviously, man, we got to be compassionate regarding just that. As far as like
I'm just giving you an example,
children.
like how it makes you feel, just like gaining so much weight, especially, out the ordinary, something that you don't typically do, like, especially if it's out of like your normal range of weight. Like if you've been a certain weight for a long time, most of your life, or, you gain throughout your life. But if you've been a weight like pretty much a whole life, and then all of a sudden you start gaining weight because something happened, you get depressed, something happens, like I feel like your self-esteem changes because you're seeing these changes, like it pulls you down like internally. It just does. I don't know anybody that will say anything different unless you're trying to gain weight, like that's the objective of what it is that you're trying to achieve in terms of your results and what it is that you're trying to accomplish. But for somebody that's gaining weight, and that's not an excuse why she wouldn't want to go work out. I just think like maybe he hasn't really been completely honest with her and told her how he really feel. You need to tell her how you really feel.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like he giving her the hints, and just like you said, she probably know that she's gained 40 to 50 pounds already.
Of course.
So one thing that I can definitely tell you is, yeah, he definitely got to be honest with her and tell her how he feel. I feel like he being completely honest with us. I can't sit here and say that he is an asshole for feeling the way that he does, because he he met her a certain way, or
Yeah.
he likes her a certain way. He likes what he likes. And and sometimes this is just how relationships go. So, there's ebbs and flows, there's peaks and there's valleys.
Yeah.
And I feel like maybe right now she's just going through a season right now.
That's possible, because this show is easy for us to pack that on. Okay, it don't take much.
It might be just a little fall winter weight.
Just pack that right on.
It might be a little fall winter weight.
Yeah, but it's gonna take a good little minute to get it off. I'm just saying.
But like I said, I don't think he's the asshole. But I also feel like there's some other things that he can do to try to like put the battery in his back.
Okay.
Well, not to put the battery in his back, but put the battery in her back.
Yeah.
To really like charge her up, to really like get her motivated to lose weight.
Maybe start something, like do something small. Like ask her to go and walk around the neighborhood. Go walk the dog. Like do something where y'all can start out small and gradually work your way into like the activity, so to speak.
Yeah.
Like
especially if she's like a female that just completed. She's not athletic. She's not into like doing a whole lot of activity and moving around.
Because I get the not wanting to work out thing. Like I'm not like I'm good with working out.
Just telling somebody just to hey, get up one day, let's go to the gym.
Right? Yeah. No.
Sometimes that's just not gonna work. Sometimes that's not even like the best method, because even me, like even I feel like I'm like I ain't trying to go to the gym like that every day. So for
how
somebody
close are you with the family? Can you maybe talk to the sister or the brother or the mama?
I wouldn't even do that.
Don't do that, because you're going to piss them off.
That's what I'm saying. I would just stay directly with her and really just try to coach her and see what's going on. And maybe even ask her as far as like how she feels about herself, as far as like her confidence in her body, and even just be honest with her and be like, babe, I hold, take her hand. Babe, I've been noticing that, you went through a rough couple of months. You lost your job. I've seen your energy down. I've seen your energy low. I've seen you kind of pick up a few habits and things of that nature. But babe, I just want to let you know that, outside of you finding another job, finding happiness, working from home, I just want you to know that I'm here for you 1,000%.
Okay. And so?
But I've noticed that you've gained some weight. I noticed that you gained some weight. And I know that it's bothering you, and I want to be your life coach.
My thing is,
I want to be your coach.
Considering what I just said, like most women can understand, like they know when they gaining weight, but and I'm pretty sure if she knows that she's gaining weight, she's also projected that out, like saying like, doesn't it look like my pants are a little tighter, or does it look like
because that's significant.
My little roll over here got a little bigger than the last time. You remember that one time at the swimming pool, and I looked like I was, and now it looked like it's
right.
She done said all of this, right?
Yeah. Or she just said it to herself, and she just hasn't completely came out and verbalized
How many times did I say to you like how justified I looked when I was like gaining weight? Obviously, I was, like I said, just going back to pregnant. That's probably the best way I could probably think of it. But like thinking about that, like I just felt
you bring it up frequently.
Woo!
You bring it up frequently, so that let me know if you bring it up to me frequently, it's something that you're already cognizant of, something that you're already self-aware of.
Yeah.
So just like you said, she's already self-aware that she's gaining weight.
Yeah.
And like I said, give the gentle approach. That's all I'm saying.
Offer up the way to help her, and like obviously you're good. I feel like you are a good man in general, because when she wasn't able to support, you came through and held y'all down through the clutch. So you got the tools to make this work. Like you just have to find a way to motivate her, be honest with her, and then try to see if there's a way to lift the spirits and get her motivated to, and if it starts with just a walk in the park, or if it's going to go walk the dogs, or, come on, babe, let's just go walk around the block. You don't have to get up and go get dressed, go walk around the gym and do all of that, because I think the hardest part about working out is like actually getting up to go. Because once you're there, you're fine.
You can do it. It's just breaking that routine, breaking that habit of not going, and actually going and getting up and doing it and implement it in your everyday daily life.
Yeah.
And again, like I said, do it with kindness, do it with love, and again, like I said, probably the first thing that you need to do when you start that conversation is, baby, I love you. I care about you.
I mean, reassurance.
And I'm here for you 100%.
Yeah, reassurance is always good, but this guy sounds like he doesn't sound like he's necessarily the asshole, but you should be completely honest with her.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to the physicality part of it. Like if you turned off by that, I would want to know that. But I also feel like if you told me that, like that really would hurt my feelings. I would be hurt.
So you still feel like he been an asshole though?
No, I mean, I don't.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay. I just
like
want to
talking
get
through it. No, I don't. But just reading the initial
at first.
initial title.
Yeah.
What?
Gaining weight. What? What did you? What?
Yeah. The top comment got, oftentimes in these situations, it's not just the weight gain itself, it's the lack of taking care of themselves that is a huge turnoff. I just said, that's what I was thinking. Mm-hmm. Once you get to that point, it's just like you start letting other things go. It's just a spiral effect. You know what I mean?
That can't be a turn off if you really just sitting there and you watching it. You watching it happen in front of you. I get it.
Look, and then this person said, I confirm this. Breastfeeding made me gain a huge amount of weight. And I've been working to reduce it. It's been a slow process because I wanted to change to be sustainable and didn't want saggy skin. So far, I've lost a huge amount and I'm only about a stone and a half away from my goal now. My boyfriend, however, doesn't care about my weight and has also got himself a dad bod now. I'm not attracted to him anymore. But this has nothing to do with either of our weights. It's mainly because he refuses to wash and is controlling.
Wait. Hold up.
Wait a minute.
He didn't wash?
Wash what?
He ain't washing his ass?
Hold on. That's what it say. It's mainly because he refuses to wash and is controlling about how often I wash and many other things. Despite being overweight, I'm not lazy. I work a physically demanding job and walk everywhere. He refuses to work and hates going out. I can't bring myself to sleep with him. Ooh, girl.
Oh, hey, drop the dead weight.
Okay. That part. Okay. Yeah, I'm just stop right there.
It get dark and it get vicious in them comments.
Yeah. Okay. Last one. It says, I think you should leave each other. You obviously have different values and different ways of living. You could find someone that makes you happier, and she could find someone that makes her happier. That's very obvious. There is someone out there who can give her more than what you've given her, and vice versa.
Okay.
I feel like they've given each other a lot there, but I mean, if he's not happy and if you're not, sex is a part of a relationship, to some degree, depending on, what you live by, your values and what code you go by. But I don't know how long that's going to work out if you're not even wanting to do that. Because eventually I feel like you're going to be like, shh.
That's what I'm saying. Eventually it's going to turn into a bigger issue and it's going to rear its head in some other ugly way.
In the worst way. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, so y'all chime
All right.
in. Let us know what y'all think about that down in the comments.
Hell yeah.
Okay, and
next.
let's go ahead and move on to this next story, y'all.
All right, here go the headline. Am I the asshole for divorcing my wife because she lied about her fertility? Okay.
Ooh.
This is an eye opener right here.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. All right. I'm a male, 38. And have been with my wife, Natalie, which is 37, for 8 years, married for 4 years. Natalie has a daughter from a previous relationship, Kaya, which is 12. Kaya's dad left when she was a newborn. We have no idea where he is. I love her as if she were mine. She calls me dad and has a great relationship with me.
Aww.
I told Natalie from the very beginning that I would like to have biological children, and she said she is open to having more kids. After we got married, we bought a nice place and started trying for a baby. After a year, we did some testing and all came back normal. My wife said IVF would be too costly and hard on her body. I was secretly devastated, but I decided to come to terms with the fact that I'll never have any biological kids. This was until a few days ago when I found out from Natalie's sister that Natalie lied to me.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, about what? What?
We getting into it. She and her sister got into a fight in our house, and her sister screamed, "At least I don't take pills behind my husband's back and claim I'm infertile. Does he know you had an abortion?"
When?
I was floored. My wife kicked her sister out and started crying, saying she really didn't want another kid and didn't want to lose me. I can't believe she lied to me instead of talking to me. I just left. I have been staying at my parents' house since then. Natalie begs me to come back, and she says we can try for a baby. Kaya even messaged me to come back. My parents think I should just move on and give her another chance. So he's saying that his parents should just tell him to just move on and just move forward with it.
Yeah.
And just give her another chance. She made a mistake and she apologized. Am I the asshole for wanting to divorce for this lie? All right. Just to add a little extra context. I live in Canada. I'm pro-choice. I do believe women have to control their bodies. I think he's trying to say I do believe women have the control over their bodies.
Yeah.
I don't lecture me about her rights, but this is a different case. She lied to me. I could have now had a baby in my arms. I had no idea she is against having more babies until a few days ago.
Wow.
Abortion happened 1.5 years after our wedding. Yes, my baby. Yes, she saw me devastated and upset when she claimed we can't have a baby. I can't believe she lied in my face.
Wow.
So I see you sitting here thinking about that right there.
Yeah, I am.
What do you think about that, just from a female's perspective, and you telling your husband, you want to have more babies, but behind closed doors, you're doing something completely different?
Yeah. I think stuff like that. I mean, obviously, if they discussed it and talked about it and it's already been brought up that's, you wouldn't mind doing that. That's something that you would want. That, like, why are you lying about that? Like, I feel that's some serious shit.
That's way
to
beyond.
just be lying about. Yeah. Like, and then carrying on, and then you went and got rid of the baby behind his back.
That's like one of the darkest secrets that you can really, really keep in the closet right there.
I feel like he should leave too, honestly, because if she lies about that, especially like stuff like that, then who knows what else she would be capable of lying about.
That's a huge issue.
Absolutely.
And that's going to be like one of the hardest things to ever get over. I don't think that you could ever really get over someone doing that behind your back. I don't think that I could get over that.
I don't think I do think that she has the choice to do what she wants to do. Okay. Let me just put that out there.
Absolutely.
It is 1,000% up to her, because we know how this goes. Like, 9 times at the end of the day, like, if you're not comfortable doing that, like, usually it doesn't go well. Okay. Like, period. And if you decide to keep it, you usually the one that's stuck with it. That's it, right?
Yeah, but it sounds like their situation is different.
Yeah, but
they're really together.
But maybe like, and you got to think, like you just said, like her father, the Kaya, the baby's father, left when she was a newborn, so she might be traumatized behind that, like, low key, because look, that happened to me.
That's true.
And I feel like there, like, so many things went through my mind during that time, like, especially being pregnant by myself, giving birth by myself, like, not knowing what to do by myself. Like, it's scary. Right. It's frightening. It's terrifying. If you ask me, like, I'm an advocate to that. Like, don't do any of that until you're ready.
Yeah. But my thing is, like, but you didn't have this conversation, like, you didn't bring this to the forefront.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, all those things, all of those emotions, all of those thoughts, like those feelings, like stuff like that. If she hasn't dealt with that, that might be something that she's carrying around and just, like, ultimately, I don't know. I mean, because they're married, so it's not like he's just gonna just leave you like that after you have a baby, if that's something that he really wants. But I don't know. I mean, most times, like, that's something that the other person said that they really wanted and they left.
Yeah, and see, I didn't even think about that until you brought up that point in regards to, like, her previous relationship about her daughter 12, Kaya, having a deadbeat dad, and just having apprehension about having another child with another man, and thinking that could be a possibility at some point, But I really just feel like that could have been like a conversation that she could have had with him.
I think so too.
And again, I just feel like there are some things that you can come back from, and then I just feel like there are some things that you just cannot come back from, especially when you've a child.
Yeah, I mean, but from his point of view, I don't think that he's an asshole. Like, because he deserves to know that. Like, I feel like anybody that you have something that's attached to you like that should know.
Especially if you sat here and told me and brought my hopes up that you and I can have biological children together and string me along, and then I got to find out, and then the way that he found out through the sister too. This is the crazy part.
That's bad,
because
man.
because this is already showing you that she's already been talking to her sister. Her sister know everything about it. Her sister probably even went with her.
Right.
So she's making like these decisions without him.
Yeah, but like he's not. I think his principle is that it's the lie for him.
Absolutely.
It's the lie. Yeah. Like she straight up lied. If you don't want kids, say that you don't want kids, and we can be having a whole completely different conversation. Like all of these things that we've done, bought this house, like all this stuff we're investing, bank account, all this stuff.
Everything.
You gotta think, like married couples have a lot of things. Like, I don't know. Did you say how long they have been together? He said 1.5 years.
We invested our whole lives. We've been married 4 years, been together 8.
Okay. So then, yeah, like it's been a long time, and they've had a lot of time to talk about this. So for her to just come up with that, either there's something going on with her in the head. Like, why wouldn't she tell him something? I don't have, other than there just being like some type of lingering.
This is crazy.
Effect. But if Kaya's 12, I mean, that was 12 years ago. Like, right. I'm over it. At this point, I'm like, I just know I need to do what I need to do as a woman. Like, put your big boy panties on, or your big girl panties on.
Put them drawers on, girl.
Put your big girl panties on and do what you need to do, like to take care of this baby. And that's what she did. Like, you know this. Like, this is what you know.
Right. And we're not finna give her that out as far as like a previous relationship, because now she with a man that's telling her, I want to have babies with you. You know, we done already invested our lives together, and
that's no excuse.
That's no excuse. And I feel like that's a high reward as far as like a man coming to a woman and really being that man that say, I want to have kids with you. I know what happened in your previous relationship. I'm finna make it right from here on out.
Yeah, especially if he's stepped up and he's showing you that he's capable of being.
Why would you want to have kids with a man like that
and be the dad and everything else? And I'm just like, well, what's the problem here? I don't understand. Like,
that's
I
what
wouldn't
I'm saying.
understand.
Why would you want to have kids with a man that's like that?
Maybe she just, I don't know. I can't.
And then lying about your infertility, like you completely crossed the line, and that kind of lie is just like you just said. What else could you lie about if you were able to keep something like that bottled in and under the surface and hiding it?
Yeah, I don't. Especially something like that, I think. Like that.
And see, this is a real touchy subject anyways, as far as, you know, keeping a child or not keeping a child. And so for her to make that decision without him, to me, is utterly disgusting. Because you didn't include him. You include him in everything else.
But it sounds like
you include him with your child, with Kaya.
Yeah.
And everything else. Why not this?
It sounds like she's trying to give reasons why she doesn't want a baby, almost as if she doesn't want to do that right now, or she doesn't want to do it anymore. Because again, that situation can be traumatizing. But again, like now, it's like Kaya, like I said, Kaya is a big girl. Like he's stepped up, he stepped in. Like, now what? If that's not what you want, then what are you doing? Like, what are you doing?
And I'm trying to put my shoes.
And I feel like that's a big deal. That's not something small.
It's not. And I'm trying to put my feet in his shoes and not be a prisoner to the moment and just have like a knee-jerk reaction to this. But I just don't see any way around it. When you really like stand on certain principles and have certain types of like morality, I just feel like this one is like one of those. This is one of those relationship breakers. This is one of those marriage breakers right here.
Yeah.
Because I feel like you teetering on that line of that, and you know I just don't see any way of coming back from it. Like, how can you come back from it?
I don't know.
Can a woman come back from telling a man this and getting rid of his child without telling him? Like, do you think a relationship could be repaired after that?
I think that like it could, but then I also feel like there would be a lot of like trust issues behind it. Like I wouldn't trust you. Like
What about the resentment?
not even like that too. It's almost like I wouldn't trust you to have the baby like hell. But then it's like if you did get pregnant, like, is it mine? You know, like you girl, she moving in all the wrong ways. And the thing is like if y'all been together this long, I don't understand why you aren't woman enough to say what it is to a man when you know that that's something that he really, really wants. Like, and ultimately, and I feel like if that's the case, he gonna leave regardless because he wants a baby.
Right.
Like, period. And now finding this out is just like a slap in the face, a stab in the back, and a walk all over me type of thing.
Yeah, I mean, you can slap me in my face, but no, this is like a stab, a dagger right all in the back.
Maybe he has other benefits to being with him than not being with him, which is why she just completely told that lie. Like maybe the lifestyle. He said they bought a nice house. You know, maybe she wanted all of those things, like the family lifestyle, like to have everybody together in the same house. But having a baby is not what she wanted. And maybe he brings like something else to the table where she was more attracted to like loving him for those reasons and not for producing a child. And then she was going to try to continue to push that off. Like,
Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm going to tell you that right now.
I feel like
If somebody did that to me,
honestly, I feel
and she
like
did
I
that to
would.
me, there's no way around it. I can't sit and say I'm finna sit down and have no treatment. I'm not finna go to no counseling with you. I'm not finna look you in your eyes while you crying and sobbing, trying to give me the reason why you did it.
Nope.
I'm just gonna look you dead in your eyes with a stone cold Steve Austin look and just look like,
Okay.
okay,
All right.
all right, yeah,
Yeah.
all right,
Okay.
all right.
Be gone when you get home from work tomorrow.
That paperwork. That paperwork from my lawyer will be here next week. You know,
Okay.
point blank period. There's nothing else for us to say about it.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
I don't
baby.
know. She can apologize, but like I feel like I would want to leave. I'm not gonna lie, but at the same time, now that you have a child attached, like I can see like a man being attached to a kid too, and then even though it's not his, like having some type of bond and not wanting to let that go. You got the kid
It's gonna
reaching
be-
out to say come back and stuff. Like, come on, man. Don't be trying to make me feel bad. Don't be trying to make me feel bad. I'm just saying. So
I don't want to leave.
yeah.
But I gotta go right now. Yeah, I gotta go.
I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna work out. I wish I could see an update. Did they say anything? Like, was there an update?
No, there wasn't any updates, but
What's the top responders?
but check this out.
What did the top person say?
Like the top responders,
Just the first one at the top.
damn, that's some fucked up dishonesty.
That's what it say.
Yeah.
What's the next one?
The next one said, I read that as lawyers of dishonesty, and it still made sense.
Yeah, I still think like at the end of the day, I don't know how you can justify what she's done. She completely took a whole kid from you,
Yeah.
and you ain't even know it.
Yeah, and even right here, someone else said like layers of dishonesty.
Yeah.
There were tons of layers of dishonesty and just
yeah.
and then covering it up.
How you gonna go tell your sister and you ain't even telling your man, your husband?
And covered it up and then get into it with the sister, and then the sister completely just out you all the way.
Girl.
So you are already walking around hiding some deep dark secrets, and then ain't no telling about Kyle or what didn't happen in the past, because this type of lie right here is beyond dishonesty. It's like
hope she didn't hear that.
It's vindictive.
Yeah, absolutely it is.
It's vindictive. Obviously, it's destructive. I don't even necessarily want to go into like the devilish, but it's dark and it's cold hearted.
Yeah, I can't justify that. I'm just like, the only thing I could think of, one, she's traumatized from the past relationship, but why would you get into another relationship if you still haven't healed from the last one? And the other part is the baby girl is 12 years old at this point. So if she's 12 and homeboy is ready to start over, she probably like, I like low-key don't want to do that. But she, for real, might really, aside from that, really love him. So there's...
Bullshit. I had to clear my throat. Let me clear my throat. Like
she might really, really love him, like ultimately, which is why she has been with him for as long as she has, because he has stepped up and being a man to the baby, and he offers financial support, and he's been there for as long as he has, and it's like, shoot, like why let something good go when it's going great? But it's just that part I can't really get out to say that I really don't want to start over, but. However you want to put that together in your head is bullshit. She should have said something.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah, she gonna get the boot.
Because I feel like that would have been a deal breaker. That's a deal breaker for some
Absolutely.
people. If you can't have a baby, then that's it.
Right. I feel like 9 out of 10 people, if this happened to you, what would you do? That's all I'm saying. What would you do?
Yeah.
Think about that.
So
is he an asshole?
Yeah.
I don't think that he is. I'm going to say that right now.
I don't. But I do think that there are a lot of things you need to think about and weigh out besides just up and leaving. Like, think it through. That's my best advice. Think it through, because there is a kid involved, and at the same time, you put in a lot of time. But don't waste your time either if this ain't, because the train doesn't stop here. If that's shoot, jump on and go to the next.
Yeah, that's heavy right there. That's heavy, and that touches on a multitude of topics. That one right there.
Absolutely,
so
it does.
That one was heavy. Yeah, man, we appreciate everybody. If y'all listening right now, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell.
Yep.
So you don't miss any videos, any episodes from Asia and BJ. And again, if you guys are streaming right now on any streaming platform, hit that auto download button. We appreciate you guys very, very much.
Am I the asshole for being offended when my boyfriend was disgusted with me over an accident during a BJ?
What was the accident during the BJ? Come on, let's get into it.
Okay. So this happened 2 nights ago. And I've been wanting to die of embarrassment ever since then.
Oh, shit.
So basically, boyfriend woke me up in the middle of the morning for sex. It was probably like 4 a.m. And I don't know if anyone else has experienced this, but my gag reflex so much worse in the morning. You can probably see where this is headed. No pun intended, right? He starts guiding my head there, and I didn't really want to, but he was pretty adamant on it. I eventually gave in as I'm doing my thing down there. He's pushing my head a lot and thrusting into my mouth. I told him to stop, but he didn't. A one ill-timed head push made me vomit.
Oh.
All over him and his peen and the bed. I immediately started to sob because that's so fucking embarrassing, and I was just overwhelmed. I have no idea why that happened. I've never even felt like I was gonna vomit before. Mm-hmm. I didn't have a chance to stop. I felt horrible and immediately apologized, to which he responded by pushing me away from him.
Oh, shit.
He was so mad, which I kind of understand. Getting vomited on was not his ideal situation, but he did absolutely nothing to make me feel better. I was in the bathroom for like 20 minutes debating if I was going to die of embarrassment or not. Again, I don't know how this happened, and I felt so horrible. When I came back to bed, he had cleaned up in the other bathroom. It just went back to bed without saying anything. I cried for a bit again, and the next morning he told me he was really disgusted still. I said, yeah, me too, and apologized again for whatever that was. He rolled his eyes and now has been reminding me how disgusting it was. But I've already apologized for it, and I feel like he's just doing too much at this point. I told him to leave me alone about it, and he told me I was being an asshole about the whole situation. Am I really? I've apologized so many times, like I don't know what else he wants from me. Am I the asshole? I think he is.
Now, I got
honestly,
I got to preference this way. Homegirl, you are not the problem.
No,
you did nothing wrong.
She didn't do anything.
She didn't do anything wrong.
I don't know why he would be so disgusted by it. Like, that's just what a natural reaction would be to doing something like that. I feel like every person that tells you that they've ever given head is going to tell you at one point that they did it and they gagged.
Yeah.
They'd be lying if they weren't. Or you don't know what you're doing. You're not doing it right.
To me, it sounded like she was doing her job. I'm just gonna say, I'm just gonna say that like that. I feel like she was doing her job.
But I don't know if she was doing the job. He was nah.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing though. When you're in the act, and from the male's perspective,
Yeah.
when that's happening, like you got to know your woman's body. You got to know and how much of it she can take. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but why like push? So I don't. I wish.
See,
said,
it started getting real good, and instead of pushing back, he gave her that one extra jerk. You know what I mean? That can be the difference between.
Yeah, but the thing
throwing up.
is like your natural reflex is to push your head back, like. So if he's doing that to her, like he's being an ass. Like if you grab my fucking head and I'm giving you head like that, and you see like. It's some things going on that you can't be trying to thrust your fucking self in my damn throat like that.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
You're not gonna do that.
Yeah.
I just feel like you're like, even as a man, like I just think a man would be like, at least check to see if you are right. Like, hey, are you good? Like, do you want me to stop?
You know,
like ask questions here.
Another thing that I just couldn't completely get over in this story first.
What?
Is that, this is like one of them wake and bakes. You know what I mean? Early in the morning, 4 a.m.
Yeah.
You're right. Like the first thing, like did she brush her teeth and get some mouthwash first?
She said she woke up in the middle of the night. So this just happened.
This was 4 a.m. though.
He was trying to just get like
halitosis is very prevalent at 4 a.m. That's all I'm saying.
He woke me up out the middle of my sleep and wanted me to give him some head, and this is what happened.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know any other way to.
You got to pay attention to your woman's body. If you got to let them come up for air at least like every 8 seconds. Like he was being a little too greedy, and he was being a little overzealous now. Sometimes you got to have some little nasty sex like that. Like make her do it until she throw up. You ever heard the song "Do It Till You Throw Up"?
No, because it's not like even if she wanted to throw up, it's not something that she wanted to do to begin with. Number one, she just kind of went along with it eventually because he kept pushing for her to do it, so she did it. Number two, you're not gonna keep on pushing my damn head like that and force. Like I don't give a damn how nasty you want to be. If I'm not wanting to be nasty, we can't.
This is one of them 4 a.m. wake up calls.
Okay, I mean, and even if that's the case, it's just like, okay, but don't force me. Like, come on, at 4 o'clock in the morning, it's
like that.
I don't know how I feel at 4 o'clock in the morning to compare myself to you, so I can't really say that that's the case. But like I said, I feel like everybody has reached a point, if they haven't already, just vomit. They just throw up. I mean, you are in the fucking gag reflex.
That's what I'm saying. Just give me a towel. Just get. Hey, this how I am right here. I'm gonna keep it one towel out. Just give me a towel. I'm gonna wipe it off, and you can keep on going. Like, hey, no harm, no foul.
No, I just feel like once you get to that part though, like it stinks. Like I'm done. Sorry. I do not want to smell that shit on the floor and in my face, because now I got to smell it, and I'm not doing it. It's over. The head is over. We got to do something different. Okay, let's get into the action.
Nah, it ain't got to be over.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We can do a redo. Let's just go to the bathroom, wash up. It's on at this point. It's only 4:20 a.m. We still got time.
Hell no.
We still got time.
No, it's over. I'm going to bed too. Yeah. You want to go to bed? Let's go to bed.
Yeah, but my thing is but one of my things is like I'm not looking for head at 4 a.m. in the morning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I might be looking for a little mooshu. You know, a little motion in the ocean, but it just seems like 4 a.m. in the morning. That's a tall task for a woman.
Does seem bizarre. It's kind of.
At 4 a.m. Waking up out the sleep.
You woke me up out of my sleep to thrust your meat in my mouth. Like I'm not. No.
The whole fact that he initiated it, and he caused her to do that. Yeah. So it's like, why you mad? Why are you pissed off?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is supposed to be a pleasurable time.
Right. I don't think, and the other part of that is, I don't think you should be embarrassed at all, period. Like, I just don't. And let me see what the top comment says.
She shouldn't be embarrassed. A lot of people vomit when they do it.
Right.
That means you're doing a good job.
Or you at least, like, gag. That's what I'm saying. So, the top comment says, he's a POS. Let him suck his own dick from now on.
Let him do it to his damn self. You do it to your damn self, and you can throw up on your damn self. That's good. That's good.
I'm just saying. The other top comment says, "Girl, your man is trash. Plain and simple. Please do us all a favor and seriously consider dumping his sorry ass as soon as possible. Nobody deserves this kind of treatment. And as a man, I could never see myself making my girlfriend feel bad over something like this. In fact, I would do everything I possibly could to make her feel like it was just an accident and that she has nothing to be embarrassed about. And I would never get mad over something like that."
That's what I'm saying.
That's why I'm saying. I'm like, why would you get mad? What is there to be mad at?
What is that? Right. What did you? Did it disgust you?
Maybe, I mean, maybe if that's not something that's ever happened, and then it happened, and then like who knows? She might have threw up dinner. Like they might have been drinking.
Maybe he thinking that she can just take it, and just take it, and
but that's what I'm saying.
There should be no.
So.
There should be no blowback by you doing it.
Throw up is throw up. I mean, you're going to get out of it what you put in your body. So that's, I'd
have been like, babe, get that stuff out your hair, your food and stuff in your hair. It's okay, babe. I love you.
If anything.
I put nothing above you.
He should try to make her feel better. So that way, like, shoot, next time, if that happens and she gonna be like, oh, he didn't even care. Like, shoot, let's get to it.
I know.
It's like you said, whatever happens, happens. But the fact that he made her feel like that, I just feel like she'll never want to do it again.
Yeah,
probably to anybody.
I think making a woman gag and making a woman throw up is a good thing. Especially if she getting down, if she just enjoys it like that.
I think it depends on like what it is that you like. Honestly, I think that's preference.
Yeah,
because some people just.
I feel like she might have just been forced into doing it at 4 a.m. in the morning. Hey, word to the wise: be careful. Be careful with those 4 a.m. hookups in the middle of the night. You know what I mean? In the words of Kevin Hart, she wasn't ready. She wasn't ready.
Man, I'd be curious to know, to her point, like if anybody else has any issues with that. Like I feel like I've never noticed that. If I have, like, first of all, I've never thrown up. Number one, but. If I did, like, I've come very close several times.
But babe, how you feel about if I tapped you on your shoulder at 4 a.m. in the morning?
To get booty?
4 a.m. in the morning.
Oh, we can get booty at 4 o'clock in the morning.
No.
No, but I'm not doing you.
No.
Okay, well, like if that's the case, I mean, sure, we can get down with it. But I'm just saying, you're not gonna be doing all of that. Like not all of that.
Trying to get you out in the prime time hours. It's too early, right?
First of all, we got to get up in the morning and take these kids to school.
Yeah, but this was a good one here. This was a good one, but man, us as men, we can be some assholes, bro. Period.
Okay. This one is, am I the asshole for spilling the beans about my best friend's wife cheating? My best bud, Dave, male 30, and I have been tight since high school. Dave's been married to Sarah, female, 29 years old, for about 5 years now. They always seemed super happy, the kind of couple you'd think would last forever, So here's where things get messy. Last week, I'm at this bar with some mates from work, and who do I see getting real cozy with some dude? Sarah.
Dum.
And I mean, not the kind of cozy you'd be with just a friend. But I thought, nah, can't be her. But yep, it was. They were all over each other, and she even kissed him goodbye. My gut felt like a rock. I had to do something, right? I mulled over it for days, man. Tell Dave, keep it zipped. I mean, Sarah and me never been close, but betraying Dave felt wrong on so many levels.
I feel him.
After a lot of back and forth, I decided Dave had the right to know, so I told him just straight up what I saw. Dave, he didn't take it well. First, he didn't believe me, said Sarah would never. Then he got real quiet, and it was like you could see his heart breaking right there. He thanked me, but kind of in a way where nothing's going to be the same again. Now it's all out in the open. Sarah's furious, saying I misunderstood what I saw, that the guy was an old friend going through a tough time. Dave's a wreck. not sure what to believe, and their marriage on thin ice, man. And me, I'm out here feeling like the biggest asshole. Did I do the right thing telling Dave, or did I just screw up big time? Dave's barely talking to me, and I miss my friend, but part of me still thinks he deserved the truth. So am I the asshole for telling my best friend his wife might be cheating, even if it meant blowing up their marriage and maybe our friendship too?
Yeah. Key word right in this, key word in this is like Dave, my best friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I was Dave, you know what I mean? Like he would be like my best friend, like for real. If he got my back and he gonna bring it to the forefront and tell me what he saw.
Yeah.
Rather than just letting it linger and just like putting it off like, okay, that's the issue to worry about. I'll let him find out when he find out.
Why wouldn't he believe his best friend telling him something like that?
I don't know. Just deniability, wanting to just deny it mentally.
Yeah.
Trying to black it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To a degree.
I don't know, because I feel like if my best friend came and told me something like that, I'm gonna be like, I believe everything she said.
Right. I mean, everything's gonna go up. Like as far as my senses, my alert, I'm gonna be like, what? First you're gonna be puzzled because you're gonna be trying to figure out like, why is this coming out of left field?
Right.
But again, like we saying right here, like Dave and him, they've been best friends for a very long time.
Right.
They've been holding each other down. So why would you not believe him with him being your best friend to tell you that? And even if, maybe, even if he saw something that might have looked like she was cheating, because you never know what it could have been. That could have been her damn brother.
Cozy and kissing goodbye and cozy up and stuff together.
Kissing goodbye like how? Because he didn't say kissing all on the lips.
No, but he said they were all cozied up and everything, like all booed up and stuff. Like you ain't gonna be doing that with your brother in no restaurant at a bar?
But
you're not doing that.
But she said that he was going through a difficult time, so maybe she was like trying to cheer him up a little bit. I'm trying to give her a little wiggle room because we don't.
Brother? No, man.
It could have been a brother from out of town that she ain't seen in a long time.
I don't think you need to misunderstand what you're looking at. If you're looking at something from a distance, you clearly can see if two people are flirting or into each other from a distance. You don't even have to walk up to the table to know. If they sit next to each other, if they booed up, if they close together,
got you.
They all in the corner and stuff. Like, come on, it's common sense. You don't need to walk over there to see what's going on. You know what it is. So, if you want to run that through your head, you go ahead and try to work that through. Because I feel like, you know what though, like females are really, really good at this. I remember. It's so crazy because I remember like telling somebody, like, you know how people act. I brought this up once before. Like, you know how people they ask your opinion about something, and then you tell them your truth. You tell them the absolute truth. Now, this is supposed to be your friend, so you tell them straight up, and then they get real pissed. Mm-hmm. They get mad at you because you told them what they didn't want to hear.
Probably didn't want to hear.
Or what they probably already know and have accepted. They just wanted you to say something different to reassure like what they think. And that's not the case. You know what I mean? So it's like, I kind of feel like that's what happened here. It's like he told him what it was. And then the friend was like, what? But why would you not want to mess with the homie anymore because he told you what was up? You know what I mean?
Right. I feel like for him, I think Dave is just sensitive because he caught his girl out cheating. Then he came back and told him. I feel like that's like the highest form of just like getting embarrassed. Like having one of your friends, one of your close friends, one of your day ones out and about and sees your wife getting cozied up with the so-called brother. And you don't know nothing about it, Dave. You completely in the dark. Like I could see him being embarrassed. I would be embarrassed if that happened to me.
Yeah.
But to like off him and then be like, like giving him the cold shoulder, and now everything is all different. Everything is all weird now that y'all, if y'all come around each other.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you got to get that shit out of you. Like he looking out for you.
Well,
I could have been that friend that just I ain't finna say nothing, bro. He gonna find out when he find out. He love her. He love is blind. He blind. So whenever he see the light, he gonna see the light.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna keep that secret to myself. Like I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. And then coming around David and his wife, knowing that I'm supposed to be his best friend, looking out for his best interests. And at the end of the day, if you really looking out for your people, you're gonna do whatever you got to do. Even if it's going to hurt them, even if it's going to look kind of crazy, even if you're going to look like the person that's snitching, if you're looking out for somebody's best interest and you're looking out for their heart, I mean, you got to take that on the chin. I'd have told them.
I feel like anybody would tell them, like, I'd
have been just like this. When they all cozied up, I'm over here with my phone, recording it, and you know, the view is at 0.5.
See?
I'm going to zoom it into like a 3. I'm going to zoom it all zoom it in 3 times so you can see both of their faces. So you know that I'm not lying. I got the proof.
Why wouldn't he have? That's a good thing. Why you
I'm
should
zooming
see the
that bit
picture.
in.
Yeah, so you can see all the coziness and everything going on to see how hard of a time
I got receipts.
he was going through.
Yeah, you gotta get receipts for stuff like that. and I can see how that shit can get kind of dicey. How somebody might think that you're trying to sabotage their relationship, but if you got receipts to show them that their other half is cheating, a receipt is a damn receipt.
But the thing is, though, I'm like the guy. If he wouldn't have ever went to him and said anything, like however long all this stuff been going on, Sarah been letting all of this happen. But my thing, like, one, they're married.
Yeah.
Number one.
Right.
But I don't know.
So it's a little different than just boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah. So I'm just like, now that he said something to him, but Sarah didn't deny that she was there. So why would he believe? Like, the fact of the matter is she was there with another man. Mm-hmm. So I don't understand how he overlooks that part of it. If she's not denying that she was there, like, oh yeah, I was there with somebody. But I was there with somebody that was going through a hard time.
Yeah. Sarah got a hard time later on that night. It was hard, all right.
Sarah was trying to comfort somebody that was going through something.
Yeah.
And was like, you know, she needed to be close. Maybe they was talking real quiet.
See, no. See now you thinking of all the possibilities and a way to give her out now.
No, I'm not giving her an out. No, absolutely not. No, Sarah know what the hell was going on, and she know what's up. Like, she knows. She was caught.
She doing some female dog shit.
Basically.
Yeah. Out there sneaking and geeking.
But I don't think that the friend is the asshole for telling him no.
You can't be. How could you be how could you?
And I certainly wouldn't feel a type of way by telling him either. I would be like, yo, bro, like, hell, ask me any question you want. Whatever questions you need for me to answer, I'm going to tell you, because I was there.
Right.
She was there.
Right. The only way that I would use caution is just make sure that you got it all together. Make sure that you confirm that this is an awkward interaction with another man. Like, make sure that ain't her father. Like, really, like, get the context clues and all the facts to make sure that when you come to him, because they married.
Yeah.
Like you don't want to cause any friction between anybody's marriage. So, like I said, I would throw caution in the wind and just make sure that you got receipts and make sure that you got everything from A to Z.
Yeah.
From what you seen. Yeah. And you don't leave nothing out, and just give your boy the truth, because at the end of the day, the truth hurts.
It does. But at the same time, I'm just like, I don't know how the husband is like mad that he told him, but the best friend should talk to him. I think you should talk to him and see what's up. Yeah, and probably because, like, maybe they already going through some stuff anyway, and then that was just kind of like the icing on the cake. But if the speculation from the friend was already like, I didn't think y'all was ever gonna break up, like y'all are supposed to be together forever type of thing. So you already know, like, the dynamic in their relationship from the outside. But just because that's what he sees doesn't mean that that's really what it is. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Don't ever feel like you're an asshole for trying to give somebody the truth. Yeah. Especially somebody that you care about, somebody that you love. Yeah. At the end of the day.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Yep. Man, straight up, if I saw that happening, Dave, I'm FaceTiming Dave while I'm in a restaurant. Dave, hey, what's up, bro? No, I ain't doing nothing. I'm just sitting at the crib watching the Philadelphia game.
Is that Sarah?
Oh, word. Well, hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me flip this camera around real quick.
Oh Oh gosh.
And zooming in. Do you see what I see?
Y'all tap in, okay?
Come on now.
Make sure y'all hit us up in the comment section. Let us know what
Yeah.
y'all think about this down in the comment section on all the stories, y'all. Y'all chime in, give us y'all's opinions. So, yeah, y'all, if y'all want to go to our website and send us over confessions, y'all, feel free to do that at www.AsiaandBJ.com. Okay, tap in, fill out the confession form, send it over. Everything is anonymous, will remain anonymous. And shoot, y'all tap into our YouTube channels. Okay, if y'all are listening to on a streaming platform, y'all go check out Asia and BJ. Check us out on the vlogs. Okay, we got movies, music, and everything else in between.
Absolutely.
Okay? Patreon too. Just
Absolutely.
saying.
Y'all tap in.
Yeah, y'all.
And man, I had a good time here.
Yeah, this was fun today.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I just love people's transparency in these am I the assholes. Yeah, I just enjoy this particular platform, like you said, where you can kind of like put your business out there and then get people's honest opinions on it. Like you say, even if it is brutally honest, at least it's coming from a place of honesty.
Right? Because,
You know what I'm saying?
we on Reddit too, y'all. So y'all send us Reddit stories. I should have put that out there.
We on that bad boy.
Asia and BJ, just
You
like
know what
that,
I'm
y'all.
saying? So we definitely have a profile on Reddit.
Yeah.
So tap in, let us know, holler at your boy, holler at your girl.
Yeah.
Let us know what's up.
That part. So y'all tap in. If y'all enjoyed this show, if y'all enjoyed the content today, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, smash the notification bell so you don't miss any videos from Asia and BJ. Okay. And shoot, hug your babies, kiss your loved ones, pet your dogs, y'all. I love y'all so much for everything y'all do for us. We could not be any of what we are without any one of y'all. And for that, we are always truly, truly thankful. So y'all stay up. We're going to see y'all next time. And shoot.
Until next time, y'all.
I love you.
Y'all stay safe. Stay prayed up.
Yeah.
Holler at y'all.
Bye.